Hello everybody, DZ for you today with another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. Today's topic, the update notice, the 8th, so yeah, the 4th August actually, and yeah, let's go. So first of all, what do we get? The actual update notice are like we are getting the both versions of Estarossa, so let's check them out real quick. First of all, the red Estarossa. This is gonna be the coin shop version, so you will be able to get him free to play. So let's check his skills real quick. His passive increases attack by 10% per debuff on the hero. So when he gets debuffed, his attack increases by 10%. Let's check out his commandment. After allies and enemies receive damage, apply a debuff that decreases the attack related stats of the attacker by 20% for 3 turns. So he will apply a debuff on himself and increases his attack by 10%, but also decrease attack related stats, which is way more valuable, by 20%. So I don't know how to fix it. They could make this unit actually viable when this is like 50%. Or it's gonna be like 30% attack related stats, so just a little bit more than the decrease, so he could counter this thing. And yeah, I really don't know what. I just got him on JP, but he's just bad, just a bad unit. So his first skill is a single target hit and does 220 damage and disable recovery skills for 1 turn, so you can read it by yourself actually. And on the rank 2 it's just the same thing, but recovery skills are disabled for 2 turns, and on rank 3 it's just a little bit more damage, like 360, and the disable recovery skills are the same, like for 2 turns, just a little bit more damage. His second skill is also a single target hit, but it does like rune damage, and rune damage is by far the worst damage, because you remove debuffs from an enemy, and what do you do is like 20% extra damage per remove debuff. It's like Green King's second skill, so really bad as well. But the enemies will get debuffed, so, and you remove this actual viable debuff. This debuff has actual value for you when the enemy is like decreased attack related stats. Yeah, it's really a bad kit. I tested him on JP, it's just really bad. In my opinion, And his ultimate is really nice, because when you use his ultimate card, the enemies can't do anything. They will like sit there and just like move cards from left to right, because if the enemy want to attack you, they will be nullified. So the enemies can't attack. Yeah, they can heal, they can buff, but they can't declare attack. Otherwise the attack is completely countered, so it won't happen, the attack will not happen, and you will do damage on all enemies for 300%. It goes up to 450. So this is a really huge ultimate. It's really unique. There's no other character up to now, even on JP, that does a similar thing. So it's really unique, and it's his whole thing. So let's go to the green Estarossa, the by far better version of them two. No question about that. The commandment is actually the same, because if you're attacking, you will be decrease your attack related stats afterwards by 20% for 3 turns. But his passive is really nice compared to his other passive, compared to the red Estarossa, because he removes debuffs and grants debuff immunity. The important part, immunity, on the ally that assumes stances, and its stances, it's not even specifically a counter that he's his skill is a counter, but it a taunt actually, and a counter, but the taunt is a stance, and so he gets like basically debuff immunity for 2 turns when he just put his card on turn 1. So Estarossa is in the first 2 turns of PvP basically immune. But his first skill is actually really viable because it does charge damage. So it hits really hard because you just ignore defense on the enemy. It's like Red Lishawk or the Red SR Ban. They are not that good examples, but Estarossa is an SSR character and has more base stats than both of those. So it's just a single target nuke that hits really hard. His second skill is full counter, and it does a stance, and he taunts enemies. Even on rank 1 it's already a taunt, and then you just like backfire for 240 attack, 360 and 600. And the taunt and the counter at the same thing, like they just can attack Estarossa and he's immune to debuffs and counter attacks. It's just a really good kit overall, really fun to use. So first things, like his ultimate I already explained on the red Estarossa, so they share the same thing, like the enemies can't do anything, so they can't attack actually. They can buff and heal and stuff like this, move cards, but if they try to attack you, it's just nullified and you do a counter attack. So with his passive you can actually buff up things like the red SR Ban, Fat King, counter melee, the SR melee, like everybody that gets on a stance will benefit from this thing. So first characters that come in mind on this is like the whole counter units, but they're not exclusive to the counter units. That's all I want to say. So that was the Estarossa, so let's go back. And the knighthood battle. So we will remove Anik and we will get Kelek. I think Kelek was the first demonic beast. So the season 1. We are actually on season 2 and they will change it back to season 1. So whatever. And new costumes, of course, they will give us a chance to spend money on a costume for Estarossa, so I guess it's fine. They do it with every character, so if you wanna get his UR costume, you're free to go. And returning costumes, it's the Black Flame battle, it's the sailor theme costume, I would say. And Leonis Firework Festival we will get. Leonis Firework Festival is actually this check-in event, Firework Festival check-in, and we will get from the 4th August to the 17th August every day. In the first day we will get 5 human tickets, then we will get every day a giant human and what is this, demon? Giant human demon? No, it's not demon. Giant human and unknown. Giant human unknown tickets, and then SSR part 1, and on the 8th day we will get another 5 human tickets, and the next 5 days we will get Demon, Fairy and Goddess tickets, and the 14th day, the last day, the 17th of August, we will all get a part 2 ticket, which is the huge thing of all of them. Like, this is by far the most valuable, the part 2 ticket. So that's that. Yeah, Grove support event, like waiting for the firework, we will get a little story, so it's nothing big, but we will also get the exchange shop, daily task rewards and all the good stuff. It's like a basic event where we'll get maybe some new ingredients that we can change for good stuff. And yeah, and already told you that the guild boss will exchange. There will be an exchange shop. What the heck? But they don't say anything on their main page about this. So maybe it's just me? No, it's not just me. They didn't release anything about it until now. So yeah, we have just to wait. Yeah, so the exchange shop, I actually don't know. They don't say anything in the patch notes about it. So the platinum coin shop, this is the actual huge thing for me in person, because I went 600 gems deep into Red Escanor's banner. 600 gems. If you calculate it in dollars, it's $500. It's just insane, because when the Diamond Bogo event exchange, you get for the first $100 you get 200 gems, and then for every $100 like 100 gems. It's the basic thing. So basically it's just 600 gems in Red Escanor. I didn't get him, but I get like 20 platinum coins laying there and waiting for Red Escanor. And yeah, of course Red Gallant will also be there, but I get him like 4 times. He's just shit. I think I will use my Gallant coins to buy me an Escanor. And yeah. Oh, that's huge. We will get Estarossa. Okay, Weinhardt and Jude. Yeah, so you are gear for Estarossa. New bundles for the whales, like Estarossa special equipment whatsoever. This, I don't know what it is. Gold step up event. Gold step up bundle. What the heck? I think it could be like a Hawk Pass thing ish. And yeah, all the ending events, like all the good stuff is now gone. And yeah, so the Diane event is also gone. It's like the Savage event is Savage Raid Up event. It also ends, so yeah, and Giant Hawk is gone. Like all the events are gone, and all the good stuff is coming. And also the Wasel Festival shop, no, the Wasel Fight Festival. So we will get the first season, and the first season, yeah, it's just these things I already told about it in a past video, but yeah. For the whole period we will get increased HP related stats by 10% every time an ally dies, so the less characters are left on the battlefield, the harder it is to kill them, because HP related stats, it means also recovery rate and healing rate. It's just this stupid rates you actually don't want, but when they're like stupid high, you just think, what the hell? The character heals like for 50% of the health just at the beginning of a turn, and has like 40% extra lifesteal and stuff like this. And they changed the whole thing with attribute advantage and disadvantage up like just by 10%. Up to now it's like a 20% increase on advantage and 30% decrease on disadvantage, and they turn a gap a little more between those things. So the element pick will be important. So if you wanna counter mono red with mono blue, here you go. It's just a huge buff because the gap is huge. So you will take less, your whole team will take 40% less damage, and you will be 30% do more damage. It's a huge thing. Decrease all heroes' damage taken by 50% when assuming stances. This is the whole Estarossa thing. It's just basically for Estarossa. So it will be beginning on the 10th August, and this should be a point where the people who wanna get into Estarossa's banner, they will get him. So yeah, and at this point where everybody built his up to level 80, and yeah, it's just, he will tank everything. It will be just annoying. I'm so happy that I'm not playing geared PvP, because this will be hell. And yeah, and then they also buff Estarossa because he does charge damage. That means he does ignore damage, as I already told in this video, and single target hits will be increased by 50%. That's actual nuts. You're going to 750% pure charge damage, and here your rank 1 is actually a rank 2, because 50% more, you're going to 300%, and it's just stupid. And here you go like up to 450. It's basically a little bit lower than a typical rank 3, and yeah, it's just stupid. So, but I actually don't care about geared PvP, because yeah, I just hit champion in ungeared, so I play here and there a little bit PvP. I should really do more PvP, but that's way off topic. I'm sorry. So that's all for the patch, I would say, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.